Alright, welcome to the second video of the series. Today what we will mainly focusing on will be the whole alphabet in Spanish. Paying more attention to the way we pronounce the consonants, since we already covered up the vowels, and a few exceptions that we have when we are mixing or like when we have different consonants together with vowels, because there are a few exceptions and we'll be focusing on those because I think it's tricky for those that are learning Spanish. Alright, now we should be already familiar with most of this, so what I'll be doing is saying each of them and then I'll be highlighting the ones we'll be focusing on later on. So let's just get started. So we have A, we know already this one, then B, C, D, E, F, G, then H, I, J, K, L, doble L, M, N, Ñ, uy, y J, luego O, P, Q, R, doble R, S, T, U, V, vean la diferencia, just pay up attention with the difference, B, B, V, this one has a stronger sound, and then W, some people say W, then X, X, Y, Z. So again, if you need to review any of those, just repeat this part so you can save more time. Now we'll just move into these ones that we have highlighted. So from the letters we highlighted before, what we're going to be doing now is we're going to take letters C and G because they have a similar case. So let's just get started. So with letter C, the main thing is it has two main sounds. It has the K sound and the S sound. Whenever we have the combination CA, CO, or CU, we will get the K sound. However, if we have CE or CI, we'll have the S sound. So say, for example, if we have words like casa, comer, cuando, these will be making the K sound. And if you have words like hacer or paciencia, you'll have the S sound. Okay, with letter G, it's a very similar scenario. So if we have GA, GO, or GU, we'll be making the G sound. But if we're making GE or GI, we'll have the J sound. So for example, words like gato, gota, and gusto will be having the G sound. However, if we have gesto or gitana, notice how it changes into the J sound. So that should be all for G and letter G and C from now. Okay, now we have letter H. Letter H is very simple. Most of the time it's mute, which means we actually don't pronounce it. So for example, if we have words like hablar or hola, then we just, as you just noticed, I just go straight away and say I don't say like hablar or hola, no. We just go straight and we read the vowel. We like don't even think the H is there. So whenever you see a H written, don't worry and just pronounce the vowel as it is. The only case when it would change is when it has a C behind, and we will be making the ch sound, like cha, che, chi, cho, and chu. Examples of words that would have like that sound would be like charlar, which is a synonym of hablar, and something like chile. Then again, there are not too much words of this, so don't worry about this one. Now we have letter L and double L. As we already know with L, you'll be making the la, le, li, lo, lu sound, and that doesn't change. However, when we have two L's, it'll be making like the Y sound. So as you can see how it's written there, just follow that really simple formula. So when we have like double L and A, it'll be ja, je, ji, jo, and ju. It'll sound the same as when we have YA and so on. Words that you may see having like double L would be like llaves, llevar, apellido, gallo, and lluvia. And in that case, notice how you don't say like L, you say the Y sound whenever you pronounce them. So just pay attention whenever you see it written. There are some other words that they have like the same Y sound and are written with Y, but that's more like a grammatical thing, and then it'll be covered up later on. So for now, just focus that having two L's will make the Y sound. Alright, now we have ñ. Ñ is made out of N plus the line on top. Very simple. So whenever we have N, we already know it should sound like na, ne, ni, no, and nu. But then if we see it has a line on top, that sound will change to ña, ñe, ñi, ño, and ñu. For example, words like piñata, niño, niñera would be examples of how we would pronounce it when it has ñ. But don't get too stressed because there are not too many words that actually have it, so that should be fine. Alright everyone, this is the time you were all waiting for, and I know, so just hang on there. Now we have letter R. Letter R has two main sounds. It's got the soft R and the rolling R. But I know everyone loves the rolling R, so I'll just go through that one first. So the rolling R is the R sound, right? We'll have that sound if we have two R's together in a word, or if the R is at the start of the word. So for example, if we have words like carro and rosa, you'll be making that R sound. Then the soft R. The soft R is whenever the R is by itself, or it is in the word, but it's not behind any R, or at the start. So say for example, when we have words like harina, notice also how harina is a good example of the H, what I said before. So we say harina, and by itself will be arco. So you don't have to, so you just need to be careful because whenever it's by itself, you just make the R sound. So like ra, ri, ru, re, ro. So arco. And that should be everything for the soft R. Alright everyone, we're getting really close to the end. So now last one will be the letter Z. The reason I'm putting letter Z in is because it has a different pronunciation between Spain and South and Central America. So in Spain there will be these words, they will read it like zapato or zanahoria or something like that, They make a strong sound whenever they use a word, whenever they read a word with the letter Z. But in South and Central America, most of the people would be pronouncing it like an S. So normally I would say zapato instead of zapato. So just pay attention with this one if you're like watching movies or series from Spain, or even if you meet anyone from Spain, you actually know the reason why they speak like that. Alright, that should be everything for this video. The main areas we covered was the alphabet and all those letters I told you, so just pay attention to those. If there is any questions with pronunciation or any confusions you have, just leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer up in the next video. And next time we'll be focusing more on more conversational phrases. Alright, thank you. Gracias.